Hi, have you ever wondered why some of your competitors are doing slightly better than yourself with search engine rankings? You've got a fantastic website, you've spent a lot of time with the SEO, you've done a lot of keyword, key phrase searching to try and get the best out of your blogs and posts. Now, you know, there are some companies out there that are doing really well that just seem to rank way above you no matter what you do with your website. Now, a while ago, Google did away with Google Plus. This was kind of a bit of a social media that never really took off, and in the end, they did away with it. Well, what they actually did was embed that feature into Google My Business. Now, Google My Business, most people who have set this up have put in their company name, their company details, hours, and that, and pretty much forgot about it. You don't have to log into the website. There's now apps available in the App Store and Google Play Store that will you can link into your Google My Business, and from there you can get alerts when people leave reviews. And it's always nice to reply to a review that somebody has left. But there's a lot of other features in there that people probably don't know about. Now, if you're using a WordPress website, which most of us tend to do, you're there creating blog posts, and you've SEO paid friendly. You've probably even got Yoast in there, so you've got kind of readability and your SEO score. You've done the usual, your alt tags, your images that links it all in. So you get like this little down here on the right hand side, this little kind of, the SEO is good. And it's what most people aim for. And they tend to use various plugins that will kind of push out to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. There's another plugin that's available for Instagram. A lot of businesses these days are showcasing their work on Instagram. But one that's completely overlooked is Google My Business. Now, Google My Business is, I'll just show you on mine. People can leave reviews and there's not much else that's going on. But if you look down the left-hand side, you can link in your Google AdWords and link in your other accounts. Yeah, you can manage different locations, and obviously, there's the review side of things. People tend not to use the messaging as much, but getting the info correct is just the first part. Now, obviously, with Google My Business, it helps to have geo-tagged images for your location. So if you've taken photos of your buildings or staff, it's recommended that you kind of geo-tag the image. If you don't know what geotagging is, there's various online sites that you can upload an image and geotag the location of your business. So you can mark it on the map and then upload that to the photos. Now, that only does a small bit to increase your ranking anyway. I mean, a lot of it is based on your website and how active you are on your website, leaving news and blogs, how much is shared, and to your social media. Obviously, you can pay for paid advertising, but this video is really about Google My Business, and a lot of people are unaware that in Google My Business plugin, you can do an auto publish. Now, on the right hand side, on the top right hand side, what you can do is push this post to Google My Business. So just to give you an example, on landing pages, and what this does is on your post column, this is pulls in the information. Now, I've noticed that a lot of companies are using this now as in a way of expanding their social media, their kind of brand and their news. And a lot of people tend to overlook Google My Business. Just to give you a bit of a highlight, you've got services. And what you can actually do is, if you are a dog groomer, for instance, you can put in the information here. So you can put in the information of your grooming business. So, full package wash or wash and go, dry nails. You can put the information here and the description of what that service entails. So that's just the one thing, but also products. People are kind of missing putting in their products. Now, with a lot of websites, certainly e-commerce sites, you can use Google Merchant to feed Google this information, but you could also add it in the products here. Now, this is still in beta mode, but I'm assuming this will drive more people to put on the products rather than merchant. And it is essentially your website can be ranking for products. So if you're selling the latest iPhone, for instance, you can put this product into here and link it to your website. It's just another means of kind of getting exposure. But what I'm actually looking for is a lot of people don't have time, working with their website blog, their SEO, their social media, and certainly Google My Business is just another aspect that takes time. Now, you probably don't have a budget for a large marketing team or even a person to sit there to do marketing day in, day out. It's an area that a lot of businesses overlook or tend to outsource, and even when it's outsourced, if you've not got access to everything, then you potentially not getting the full advantage. Now, this plugin for WordPress is Google My Business, auto-publish, and actually the support for this plugin is very good. It's a bit fiddly and not well documented, but it does do a very good job. It publishes not only your posts but your pages. If you are a job recruitment agency that's using job management plugin, you can feed that to Google My Business. If all manner of businesses, if you're using WordPress, preferably the latest version of WordPress. And what this does is it gives you an area here where you can publish straight to Google My Business. So one of the blogs, if you've spent a lot of money with a content writer and getting it all up to SEO scratch, then obviously this would be a good key feature to add in. So it strips out a lot of the formatting, and obviously if you don't put a featured image, it does not appear. But if you're running events or offers, products, if you've got a new product that's come in, there's various tabs here, and it pulls it in. Now, I only noticed this when I was looking at a competitor and looking to see that their ranking was very good. The website wasn't particularly anything special, but obviously meets all the criteria of Google, but their ranking was very high. And then I noticed that obviously the posts from their website was being brought in. Now, I did a couple of tests and it seems to work really well. So it's just one area that it's worth investigating, spending a bit of time on. Again, with most WordPress plugins, it's a case of installing and configuring and making sure you have the login details, or at least you are a manager of Google My Business access. If there's any problems that you encounter, the support again for this plugin is very good and well worth spending a bit of time with. It can take anything between 5 minutes and an hour if you don't know what you're doing to get it working. But it all helps. Now, ultimately, the main goal is if Google is looking at your activity and your posts and pages and products and so forth, events are being pushed through to Google My Business, chances are Google will look at your business more seriously and rank it higher than probably your competitor. That's providing your competitor isn't already doing this. But I just thought I'd share this information. So basically you can install this plugin once configured up and linked into your Google My Business. When you share a post or a new post, an update, a product, so forth, again you can change, whether it's a sign up, shop, book, so forth. You can change some of the custom tags here, so it brings in certain information, mark it as a post, and as you can see here it's showing the Google My Business. Once you've done that, click share and it fires through. It does take anything between 30 seconds and a minute for it to appear on Google, but I hope that helps. Thanks, bye.